Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and after an epic battle, we finally have a winner of our Grand Slam High Roller event. It's just been a tremendous event. The players have fought it out for 3 days, and eventually we've got to the end. I'm going to first of all call up our runner-up, Mr. Daniel Lamberti. Let's give him a nice big round of applause, scoring himself 481,000 Rand for his efforts. Well done, Daniel.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
How was the tournament for you?
Very good, as usual. Like your tournaments always are. They well run, and we enjoyed it. Yeah, all the way for 3 days.
Fantastic, and it was the most unbelievable bubble that I've ever witnessed in my life. I think you guys played for about 3 hours to burst that bubble.
Yeah, nobody wanted to go out, and yeah, everybody got in their chips would win, even the short stack. So yeah, we went on for 3 hours, and eventually the bubble broke. So.
It wasn't a long time ago you were with me on the podium when you came second in the main event in Port Elizabeth. That was the last time you actually played, I think.
Yeah, it was third. Third, yeah. We made a deal, three hands.
And just the other day, you were in Las Vegas, won yourself a tournament at the Win. We posted that for you. How was that for you?
Yeah, that was a great experience. Very nice to get a win overseas and indeed in Vegas. So yeah, it was power.
Congratulations, Daniel Lamberti. The last 3 times he's played, he's cashed. So it's a very, very good year for you, and all the best going forward. I know you're not playing the main. You've got some family commitments. We'll see you next time out.
100%. And thanks to you and the team for everything. Always run a great event. So the players appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool. Let's give him a nice big round of applause, Daniel Lamberti. And then, ladies and gentlemen, no stranger to the podium. Let's give a big round of applause for Jared Solomon. Congratulations, Solly.
Thank you.
And before we even continue with anything, I'd like to give Jared a big round of applause. Recently engaged. Let's give him a nice round of applause.
Thanks, Fred.
So, Solly, like I said earlier, no stranger to the podium. Everybody in this country knows that you just had an epic run in Vegas, coming 71st in the main event, 8,500 players. I know you on the stream. Do you want to tell us just a little bit about that while we're live in person with you?
Yeah, it was obviously a dream for any poker player to be in that position. Everyone, when they play the game, they all see their name in lights in the main event, and yeah, it was madness. All the time I just found myself wondering if it was real. And then on the flip side, many a nightmare afterwards, wondering what could have been and wondering if I should have done things differently. But all in all, obviously just incredible, amazing experience.
Very cool, Danny. So, sorry, I just said to Daniel earlier, this bubble took 3 hours to burst. Do you want to tell us anything about that? What you thought of the play? Did you tighten up yourself? I haven't watched the stream or anything. I've been busy.
I think the bubble took so long is just a testament to 2 things. Pretty much how aware everyone is of, stack sizes and payouts and what have you, and also to the structure. I mean, you've really gotten it spot on. There's just so much play, there's so much time, you can really afford to be patient, and people were patient. It was tough.
Yeah, we do pride ourselves on our structures at this event. Anything to say to anybody that's new to poker? Solly, we've got so many people on the stream, and I've seen some players here this evening that we've never seen before, and I've actually been notified that some of them are players that have been watching the stream, which is just awesome for us and obviously the growth of poker in this country.
Yeah, look, I want to say, to the new players and wannabe players, I mean, this is obviously a great game. But on a more personal note, I mean, I got a lot of attention for my World Series performance, and I feel like I was probably given a bit too much credit, because if you look back at my last 12 months in the South African poker scene, I've really had a very tough time. I haven't had many, if any, results, and that's the way poker goes. I mean, it's hard to keep your temperament and to, keep playing properly when you're not, things aren't really going your way. And it's a confidence thing, the minute you feel that you're making good decisions and playing well, things start happening for you. And yeah, the last series I came close. I felt I finally started to play better, and then I came in here and just ran so good, and that was it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was with you and Eugene and a number of other South Africans in Vegas, and I know you guys particularly had a tough time leading up to the main event. I was quite fortunate myself. I was sort of in cruise mode, a few things happening for me, and then unfortunately bust the main event with Aces. But you and I had dinner that night, the night of the earthquake. You remember that?
That was ridiculous. We were in the main event and the lights and everything started shaking. We thought that was the end.
Yeah. And anyway, that night we went to dinner. You took me to the Cheesecake Factory, I remember, and we just spoke about a lot of things, and you had good energy, and off you went, and you were there, and everyone was behind you. Your phone went mad. You actually switched it off, I remember that. And you came back. You put out a lovely vlog that people appreciated, and no, everybody in South Africa was right behind you. Anything to say to the Springboks tomorrow?
Yeah, obviously go Boks. I don't even want to know what this place is going to look like if the Springboks win tomorrow. It's going to be absolute pandemonium. So yeah, good luck to them, and well played to everyone that I played with in the tournament, and a huge thank you to you, the girls, and all the dealers, staff, the bloggers, everyone that makes this whole MJPT thing happen. You guys are doing so much for the growth of poker in South Africa, and I think a lot of your work goes unnoticed, but we really appreciate it.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Not Daniel Lamberti, he came second. My good mate Jared Solomon and Christopher Conry. Let's give him a nice big round of applause. Shot, Solly. And that's pretty much the end of that. We're going to give our streamers a little break. They've been working epically all night. So Gary and his team, a big thank you to you. You guys can have a break, I'm sure. And maybe we'll put up the last hour of the main event for the viewers to watch. All those people out there who want to play the main event, tomorrow we will start play again at 1:30 p.m. after the Springboks play against England in the Rugby World Cup final. I know who we're supporting right here. Let's hope the Springboks can put a nice game together and teach us English a nice good lesson. And that's it. That's us away for now. Thank you very much for tuning into our stream, and we'll see you later.